Hey, look at that. There's more Zelda going on. What's up, guys? It's Zelda. Zelda here, and I'm with another episode of Paladin Null. Yeah, let's go with that. I just realized that I didn't start, or change the picture to being, Zelda instead of Paper Mario, so I gotta change the thumbnail really quick. There we go. Now when people see the stream, they'll see Zelda instead. Yay. I had a couple of hours to burn, so we're playing Zelda. Until I go to work. Ooh, I see a shrine I haven't done. I want to jump off this mountain quite just yet. Did I upgrade my stamina again? Do I have enough to upgrade my stamina again? Yeah, I do. Let's go do that while we're here at Kakariko. Actually, I don't need to even scoot closer to the screen. I can move the microphone closer to me. The joy of having a scissor arm for my mic. But I think I'm gonna start today off with the amiibo, since that chicken ran into the fire again. Got it. The hightail lizard tried to run past me. I think I'm gonna start off today with some amiibos, so that maybe we can get some more pieces of the Link armor set. So I'm starting today off with the Link amiibo. There we are. The Link amiibo. Starting off with him today. And on top of getting us stuff like wild berries and volt fruit, we also get a chest. And this chest contains, wait for it, a soldier's broadsword with durability up. But my inventory is full. Do I have anything that I would really want to give up for that? Not really. You failed me. You failed me, Link amiibo. I was hoping for some more Link set, but whatever. Next up, we're gonna be doing the Bokoblin amiibo. Let's do that. I like doing the Bokoblin amiibo because if anything, we at least get a bunch of raw meat. The item that he drops is usually not the best thing. A spiked Boko shield is not terrible. But I think... Oh, this fisherman's shield could definitely be replaced with that. Go ahead and drop that shield, and let's pick up that new shield. Spiked Boko shield. And then the final amiibo to do today. Give me 1 second while I grab it. Microphone actually might be just ever so slightly too close. I can't really maneuver around. There we go. Is the Link Rider amiibo. So we're gonna do that one next. Now this one has a chance to drop royal gear, which is really good. Like royal sword and stuff like that. It has a chance to drop that stuff, which is really nice. So let's hope it gets us something nice. Shock arrows. That's actually not terrible. I needed shock arrows anyway. I think I'm characteristically low on shock arrows right now. I've got 10. That's not the best, but not the worst. Hello, Ari. Welcome out to the stream. Started a little bit later than I normally do today because I was cooking stir fry. I made some shrimp fried rice. Look at that. So many great sunset, sunrise pictures that you can take in this game. I think our next goal today is going to be that shrine over there. Let's get to it. Video still won't load. I could try lowering the bitrate for you. It would just make the overall video quality a little bit less. But it might help. You are way too quiet. Ah, because I lowered this setting right here. Let's fix that. Moving that up a little bit should help. That should mean that I'm a little bit nicer sounding now. I really don't have... that's like almost all the way up, so... Any more and I'll be like peaking constantly. Electric keys. Go. Got it. I could try lowering the bit rate and see if you can get the video working on your end. Let me see. Lowering bit rate's not that hard. See here, let's get that bit rate down to that like 1,500. Still hear, I can hear you better, but still quiet. Well, I've got that mic maxed out. I now have this mic maxed out, and that's like way too loud. Like the capture card itself, like everything is set up. Are you sure it's not something to do with your computer volume or anything? Because that's really loud. That's really loud on my end. Okay, yeah, because I think it might be your sound, because I haven't touched my settings at all. So hopefully I don't just accidentally blow your ears out there whenever I was messing with my end. This game is just so pretty. I'm glad that I started to use the less HUD, the Pro HUD. Yeah, let me sit at around like right here or so. That should be a good amount. The microphone could also be sitting a little bit more like that. And really quick, let me. There we go. That should hold that mic in place a little bit more. So that should be a better placement on the mic as well. So hopefully all of these things culminate in me having better sound now. I lowered my bitrate, but it doesn't seem to have done anything, so I'm going to stop the stream and start it again. Okay, so let's see here. The stream should be back up, and we should be sitting closer towards that 1,500 bit rate. I wonder if that'll allow your video to load or not. Or if it's just your phone and it won't let it load, period. Another spear to add to the collection if I want it. You don't have anything I want to replace for that spear? I'll get rid of my bone club. I don't really need it anymore. Lazal spear is pretty nice. Not as good as that dragon bone Boko spear that I got, but still pretty nice. Yeah, still won't work. All right, I don't know how to fix that then. If it's not fixing that, then it might just be a problem with your phone and your connection and everything. It could also be if you're using data and you're on your phone instead of being connected to Wi-Fi. There are sometimes that Twitch will like you have to go into Twitch settings on your phone and say like play video even during stuff. Yeah, I mean the Twitch app on phones is not the best, honestly. I'm gonna bump my my bitrate back up again then, because I like sitting closer towards that 2,000 instead of 1,000. I keep having these jump drops and starts again to try and get my my bitrate to reset, because for some reason it doesn't want to reset whenever I actually have the stuff. Is that our first time seeing Lizalfo, Stelfos? I think it might be. I'm tired of these lightning whiz robes. I turned the stream off and turned it back on. That was not a problem. I did actually like turn the stream off and back on. So that should be something that naturally happened. Isn't there another Lazal spear around here that I could have been able to pick up? Hey, Wolfie, what's up? Oh, there's a guardian over there. That's probably not good. Though I do have the updated sword, the new like guardian sword and a guardian axe plus. That would definitely help my case. My knight's bow broke. That's not good. I'm actually dangerously low on bows. I'm gonna see if I can't take this guy out. Oh, sweet, he didn't see me. Or hear me for that matter, somehow. So the tactic here is to chop off all the legs so he can't run away. And every time you smack a leg, he kind of loses focus. There we go. And that's my first guardian down. So he'll have dropped a bunch of guardian bits. Ah. Go ahead toward my target, right? Yeah, it's over there. Nope, I don't want to be using this. I wanted to be using... Gotta try again tomorrow. Alright, Wolfie. Good luck with that. When you know what the happiest time? Hey Ari, welcome back. Unfortunately, Maxon, I don't know quite what you're trying to ask me. I was trying to make sense of that sentence and it didn't really make any sense. Oh, that's a... Yeah, that's a Hinox right there. I do not want to go anywhere near him. There's my target's over the other side of that mountain. Rather than that, let's shield surf. I really didn't get much shield surfing out of that, but that's fun. I am using a spear. I'm using a, what is this called? A spiked Boko spear. I'm kind of hanging off on using my dragon bone spear, though. I was never good at the pyro. I always played the engineer or the medic whenever I played TF2. I might use the dragon bone spear in here now, since there's a lot of enemies that are really strong here. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about, is my dragon bone spear just broke, so now I'm down to the spiked spear. Those are my last two spears. Oh, that's annoying. The archer in this area is using lightning arrows. That's a rusty shield, yeah. Scheduled stream is for tomorrow night. Tonight I'm going to work. Amaranth. All of the last of my spears is about to break. I may be without a spear for a little bit, Ari. Even when I'm pyro, I assist the engineer and protect his, Yeah, yeah, pyros are super important for engineers because of spy checking. Yeah, that's no problem. We could easily set that up for like a Saturday stream or something. I've shaved the dragoon. I've shamed the dragoons by running out of spears. The game only gives you so many. The whole point of this game is to never stick to one type of weapon. I am now officially out of spears. Sorry, Ari. Swift rage. What can I do? I literally ran out. I literally ran out of spears. I'm trying to... Here, I want to use a piece of flint. Drop it here. Or, okay. Or it just disintegrates on the rocks. Instead of doing what I want it to do, which is that. That if I hit it with a metal sword, BAM! Aw, I think I need to actually use fire arrows then. Because you can catch these vines on fire and completely and totally remove them. Look at that blaze. I just found another spirit. So now I have another spear. Are you happy, Ari? How about this? Whenever I get a house and I get all the attachments for the house, I will put a spear up on a weapons mantle in my home. Will that make you happy? Yeah, Wolfie. Yeah, there's your little element there. Fire. Oh, I forgot to turn in my things. I forgot to turn in my orbs. Get an upgrade again. Speed of light. I'm under the water as it rises. Typing on a phone is hard. But here's how you do this dungeon. You chuck this out there. But it doesn't really matter where it ends up. Because the real goal is to, well, it might be a good idea for me to switch out to my Zor's armor here. Because I'm going to be doing a fair bit of swimming. Spin this enough to get that thing to start rotating. And while it takes the time to rotate around, the goal is to swim the distance and get to this side. But when it gets all the way around, it hits the thing, it'll lower it. There was a pool that I had to swim across before a light hit a thing to lower the pool's water levels. So I had to go to the distance. The distance of the pool. There's at least like 2 or 3 more things for me to do, I know of. I just haven't done them yet. Okay, I'm gonna head to Farron Tower here, and I'm gonna move over there to see if I can't do some shrines over there. So from Farron Tower, I can see at least one of my marked shrines. And one of the things that I have marked as a shrine, and the other one is the tower. I guess I'll head off to that area next. Flamethrowers are good for removing vegetation like kudzu in Georgia, because kudzu's been taking over. Back when I lived there, kudzu was a very serious problem. They originally imported it from Japan, because they thought they could use it to help get rid of, or like help prevent mudslides. But what they ended up getting was a plant that grew too much. They got a plant that grew too much, and so they couldn't get rid of it. And so some people took to using flamethrowers to remove kudzu from their area. Other uses would be to... Okay, you asshole. I see what you're doing there, Octorok. So you did supply me with octo balloons, which are going to be great for lifting up this thing and getting underneath it. No clue. You get a flamethrower in, you get a flamethrower in Far Cry 3 to burn down pot fields. That's a fun mission. Ooh, another Pharenic bow. That's probably one of the best. That is one of, if not the best mission in that game. Burning down the pot fields. It's easily one of the best missions. I want to get to the top of this because it'll be faster to move via... Ooh, there's also a treasure chest up here. That's convenient. I was just doing this to get height so I could paraglide. 5 more shock arrows. Let's go ahead and switch back into my main armor. Yeah. Though, to be honest, there's a lot of hilarious situations that can come from setting the forest on fire in Far Cry 3. Like, setting the forest on fire outside of a camp can cause the bad guys in the camp to run outside trying to figure out why it's on fire, and in the confusion you can go in and take out everybody inside the camp. Oh, hey look, there's a horse stable over here. I think we might actually be close to the horse god here. Or at least not too far off from him. I don't have the map, so I unfortunately can't get any of the names of the areas, but I think we're really close to the fountain of the horse god. The beeping is a sensor that I have that helps me sense and find shrines. It's called the Sheikah sensor, and I use it to travel. While I'm traveling, I keep the Sheikah sensor on, and then if I hear it start going off, I know for a fact I'm starting to head in the direction of a shrine. So maybe there's one hidden away that I don't know of, but you know, with the sensor on, I can actually hear if I'm near something. Weed god? If only they added a weed god. Oh, Ari. I just picked up a guardian spear. What? Oh. Okay, then. Yes, it's dowsing from Skyward Sword, but I don't have to actively be doing it. It just does it itself. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the double axe. I don't really need it. Now I have a giant laser spear. laser spear. The spear, when the spear fell, it just stayed up. Traveler's bow. Yes, laser spear. A guardian spear. In the same way that I now have a laser sword and a laser axe, I now have a laser spear. Come with me, door. I can now use you. Now that I've literally knocked you off of your hinge, I can use you as a ramp. Yeah, the dragon bone spear broke, unfortunately, but it's a rather relatively common item to get from my my Bokoblin amiibo. Cobblestone equals life. How am I supposed to get up there? Or no, I'm not supposed to get up there. This is a magnetic chest. I can just pull it down. With an opal in it. And there we go. Puzzle solved. I need to keep track of time because sometime around like 2:45 is when I need to absolutely stop and get ready for work. The dragon spear. If I get another one, I will. I just need to, well, first I need to get the house. Then if I get another dragon spear, I will. There's also like a really, really good spear I can get for completing the water temple dude, the elephant beast. If I can beat the elephant divine beast, then I can there's bokoblins on horses out there. Yeah, if I do that, then I get a special spear that even if it breaks, I can easily replace by finding another silver spear and upgrading a silver spear to like this super good level. I see. Lands are home to many quality horses. In the past, nomadic tribes would gather here, but nowadays, bands of raiders roam the plains, acting like they own the place. I can only hope that someone steps up and deals with those hoodlums. Leave it to me. Glad to hear that. I'm counting on you. Let's bring in Epona for this, so that we can fight on horseback.
Yeah.
The dragon spear is very crude in design. It's cool looking to a degree, but it's literally a piece of wood with bone teeth strapped to it. Ah, this spear sucks. Nah, it's made by the bokoblins, which are literally like a lot of their stuff is wood with bone bits strapped to it. It's a decent enough spear. It deals 12 damage per hit, which is really good for a spear, but overall maybe not the best spear. I just killed all of the horseback raiders. Had to call Epona back to me. Where'd the old lady go? Oh, she fell asleep because it's nighttime. Epona, you're so pretty. Goodbye, Epona. No fires or anything to stay. Oh, yeah, there is. There's a cooking fire over here. Speaking of cooking fire. Go ahead and mark that on the map. I'll sit by the fire until morning. Oh, the blood moon happened tonight. An Endura carrot. Alright, my next goal is to go to that tower then. I could take Epona, but that's not as much fun. So blood moons happen in Zelda Breath of the Wild as a way of basically allowing the monsters to respawn. Because monsters in this game actually don't respawn. There's basically a set amount of monsters in set places throughout the world in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. What the blood moon ends up doing is the power of the blood moon causes how to describe it. It causes the monsters to respawn, and it's how they keep the world populated with enemies to kill without it being randomly spawning enemies, because they wanted it to be like special and specific when you got contact with enemies. So all enemies are actually placed in the world. Like they're not just random, they're not procedurally generated. It is actually the amount of enemies you see is entirely designed that way, which is really nice. But in order to keep that from breaking the game, in order from keeping that completely breaking the game, they ended up putting in a system. They put in the blood moon system, which basically has enemies respawning over time. You've got a spear. Hey, thanks, GamePro. Welcome out to the stream. We're expected to go for like another couple of hours at this rate. Maybe like another hour and 45 minutes or so. So stick around and chat. And it's kind of a chill stream, so if you just want to hang out and talk, feel free. I'm also streaming on Twitch, so if you notice on screen every now and again you will see other people's names pop up with the Twitch logo next to it. Those are people talking on Twitch. I usually do my best to try and convey messages for people who are audio like Ari, audio only like Ari. But since you are probably video as well, since you're on YouTube, the videos you'll see other people like Ari just talked in chat, and so you can see the message appearing above my head right up here. I'm sitting a little bit high because I was, well, that was a really comfortable way of sitting. I should probably move the camera instead. I should probably not adjust myself for the camera when it's much more prudent to adjust the camera for me. Come on. Nope. He just jumped down a mountain. One more main mission, then you can defeat Ganon. Like one more of the, like one more Divine Beast, or are you talking about the Mementos? Because I've beaten this game once before. I'm just replaying it at this point. I'm collecting spears at Ari's behest. This thing's about to break anyway. As good of a weapon as it was, I'm replacing it for spears. I now have 3 spears in my inventory. I hope you're happy, Ari. It's all I'm collecting at this point. Like, I'm actively replacing better weapons in my inventory to make sure that I've got spears. After you collect all of the memories, you talk to, Impa one more time. Whoa, shit, these guys are using fire arrows. But yeah, after you find all of the memories, keep in mind, one of the memories is actually inside Hyrule Castle, so you have to go into Hyrule Castle. You don't have to go all the way to the end, but you do have to go inside Hyrule Castle to get one of the memories. Oh, hey, look, Farosh. There he is. That giant-ass, beautiful dragon man he is. I need to fight him eventually. Oh, no, it's going to start raining, so I can't climb right now. I have a feeling that's because we're near Farosh. Fight me. Fight me like the man you were supposed to be. You lizard man, you. Dead now. You can't compete with me. Okay, that's 3 Lizalfo. Let's see here. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. Yes, he's not an actual man. He is a dragon. Oh, I found another spear. Also, better bows than some of the bows I'm carrying right now. Let's go ahead and drop this Traveler's Bow for a Lizal bow. And I've already got one, Fenric bow, so I'll replace it for the other. Oh, that's the Traveler's Bow that I just picked back up. Up that, because I want the Lizal bow. I already did that, and the last secretly memory from the painting on the wall, and then that's the last thing that I remember doing on that part of the quest. All this talk of spears makes you miss Dissidia. Aren't they coming out with a new Dissidia? Where did that last spear go? There was a really good looking spear that one guy dropped and it disappeared somehow. I'm gonna be really angry if it's not here. That actually was a good spear. But I've been collecting bad ones and then a good one appears and then it, I think, disappeared or slash rolled down the mountainside. And so now I'm missing it. Oh, but that guy over there has a spear. The spiked moblin spear. Not as good as the dragon bone spear, but the spiked moblin spear is definitely better than the standard one, which is what I'm currently using. Something of mine is sparking. I think it's my shield. I'll switch over to my soldier shield, which is wooden. Drop this Boko club. Like Boko club. I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm right now. This isn't good. Oh, did they make Vaughn look not terrible? Because that's going to be a feat worth seeing. This area is heavily guarded right now. Wonder if there's any way for me to... Hold on. I've got sneak suit for a reason, don't I? Vaughn looks really nice. That's good to hear. Spiked Boko club is the strongest non-metal weapon I have, which carrying a metal weapon right now is not a good idea. Yep, I would say that spear is a lightning rod to a degree. This Lazal boomerang is better than my spiked Boko club, but it's made of metal, so I can't use it. Oh yeah, Zodiac Age is coming out soon, isn't it? I'm actually relatively excited about it. Oh hey, look, I'm right here at the tower. I didn't even realize. I was just sneaking my way through a camp and found myself in the middle of the tower. Ari, I just found like 8 spears. You better be happy. Okay, let's see here. Let's switch out to my climber's bandana. You are content with the amount of spears I'm finding. I can't really use hardly any of them right now, though, because I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm. Alright. Ah. I have to climb this the old-fashioned way. I was trying to avoid having to climb. I was doing so well just going with the sprints. But I can do, like, I think I can do 2 sprints. Maybe a third. Yeah, I can do 3 sprints, and I still had enough to get up. The tower is active. Scanning area. Regional map extended. Oh, hey, while I'm here, I can actually go ahead and fight Farosh. Well, I say fight, but really. It's just getting close to him and hitting him with an arrow. But I can do it. Let's see here. Farosh typically comes out at night. I think it's just like the beginning of the morning, so I might be out of luck there. However, we can just go ahead and land on this little section of the bridge. This is where I've always gotten my bits of Farosh. Because he usually comes out of the lake. Like right over there. And drifts his way here. Welcome back, Ari. We're about to engage a large Chinese-looking dragon. Sleep until night. So now that it's night, Farosh should be coming out of the lake right over there. This general area. Like that little island area over there. And when he does, he will jump and attack. I should probably be wearing my rubber helm. Which admittedly looks very dumb. But it gives me lightning resist, which is nice. And Farosh is a lightning dragon. Do I have a decent amount of arrows? 20? Yeah, 20 will do. I can get it done in 20. I only need 1, really. But if I miss, it'll be nice to have more. Welcome back, Wolfie. We're about to fight Farosh. Well, we will if he ever shows up. I've never had trouble doing this, but it always makes me nervous every time that I do it. Oh yeah, the view in this game, every view in this game is pretty amazing. The view will become even better whenever Pharos shows up. That way out there. Oh, that's a shrine. That's a shrine I've already activated. I still have to say the pinning system using the spyglass, the scope, this right here, using this to pin objects might be the best design choice that they've ever made for this kind of game. Whoa, what just happened to me? I guess if you fall off, it kind of forces you out of the scope. Well, is he gonna show tonight? Or did I come to the wrong location today? Well, let's try waiting until morning. I'm already in the area, so I don't want to just not do it. Let's sit until morning. Yep, there he is. There's Pharos. The Pharos rises from the lake on the left side. He crosses over the bridge, and when he does so, we jump and attack. This is gonna be dangerous. I think the most important thing to know, actually, while we have him in view, let's get a camera picture of him. That way we can put him into the compendium. I can already feel my heart pounding. This is such a perilous thing to do. He's getting closer. When he gets close enough, we jump and glide because an air current forms around Pharos. We'll know when to jump because we'll see the air current and the lightning orbs forming. So our job now is to avoid the lightning orbs, get close to Pharos, and strike! It worked! We got it! Now avoid the lightning strikes as we watch where the bit fell. There it is. So this is either going to be, ow, damn it, Octorok. Ooh. And so we got one of Pharos's scales this time. A shard of no, it's Pharos's horn. Nice. Let me see here. Shard that fell to the golden spirit of Pharos. It is said the horn is crystallized power of electricity itself. It sells for a lot, but there must be some other use for it. I'm not killing Volvagia. By the way, Volvagia is the fire one. This is a lightning one. Volvagia, there is a fire dragon in this one as well, but it's not called Volvagia in this, though. They're actually based off, the three dragons are based off of the three goddesses. Or the three pieces of power. Faror's courage. And so we need to find the Shrine of Courage, which I happen to know where it is. There's, Din has power, and then Nehru has stuff. Lanehru, that's the other thing that I like is they worked that into a lot of stuff. There's Faron. There's the Faron area, which is based off of, you know, Pharaoh. There's Lanayru, which is based off of Nehru. And then we don't have it, but up here is the Eldin area, which is based off of Din. Which is great because it's the three things, and you find the 3 dragons in those individual areas. There is a shrine right about here that I want to go to. So the closest way to get there is to go from Faron Tower. Now that we have the shard of the horn, I can't remember if I need the horn or the scale to do this. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be hitting Farosh up a couple more times. We didn't even kill him. We only hit him with an arrow so that we could claim a piece of his body, a piece of his horn. He's actually very docile, but he's one of the 3 dragons, each dragon needing to be hit to claim a piece of the prize, basically. So I need to go down. Yes, they use the Twilight and Skyward names, yeah. Eldin, Lanayru, and Faron. Korok. I see you there, Korok. Oh, are you in the water? Do I have to swim to get to you? No, I don't. Awesome. Get him! Korok. Nah, I keep saying kill and fight, but all you actually do is you literally hit it with an arrow once on the horn to prove that you can. And in the process of proving that you can do it, yeah, I hit the blue rabbit a couple of times before it disappeared, and so I got a bunch of rupees. Faron area is constantly waterlogged though, so it's gonna be hard to climb anything while I'm here. Might not be a terrible idea to switch out to my Zora's armor. I might do some swimming. Hyrule has a very diverse ecosystem. Welcome back, GamePro. We actually went and hit Farosh up for a piece of his horn. And now I'm making my way towards the Shrine of Courage. Ooh, durians. I love me some durians. Give me the durian. Ow. Where'd the durian go? And it's gone. Thanks. A hardy radish too. That's nice. There's some great consumables in this area. And here we are. The culmination of our journey. Honestly, there are better guides than me out there. I usually just play through the game. I might like make some particular things about me doing the main quests, like I might make some highlights or something, but otherwise it's gonna be just me playing the game. But if you want to follow along, I will be doing everything that I can in this game. Let's see here. Let's see here. Best weapon right now is currently the silver longsword. Oh wait, no. No, it's the knight swords. Spiked Moblin Club for 27 damage. And here we are. Did well to find the spring. Offer Farosh's scale. Damn it, I need the scale. That's annoying. 'Cause I just fought my way past all of those enemies and now they're pissed at me. Enhanced Lazal Spear. Don't mind if I do. How to get the Ulria Cave Shrine? Where's Ulria Cave? It's been a minute since I played this last, so I don't know where all the shrines are either. I think I ended up with something like 90 out of the 120 shrines the first time I played the game. See here. So I need to get Farosh's scale, not his horn. The horn will be good for the armor, because I think I need his horn and another fairy to unlock level 2 on my champion's tunic. That's what I'm looking at right now. Where is the Ulria Cave Shrine? Close to the Terry and Zora area. Like close to Terrytown and all that. See here. Northern part of Ulria Grotto in the southeast of the region. There was a tough one to solve. It seems to always be raining in this region. Shrine is hidden behind a breakable rock barrier on an inaccessible cliffside. You can drop from above it, slam into the breakable rocks, quickly drop your bomb and detonate it. And if you have a fairy, she will resurrect you and you can enter. If you don't want to spend fairies, you need to get off the cliff opposite of the breakable rocks. There are several large stones. Some of them you can move with magnesis. Place them opposite of the breakable rock and use stasis sledgehammer to launch them into the breakable rocks. Okay, so yeah. If you see an area like it's raining and it's in that grotto area, there are magnetic rocks. There's a bunch of rocks. You stasis them and then launch them with your hammer over to the other side to hopefully slam into it, because if something slams into a breakable rocks, like, you can either throw bombs into it, or you can hit it with stones with enough speed using stasis to destroy it. Or hell, you could place a... I bet you could place a bomb, and then, I bet you could, in that area, place a bomb. I bet you could place a bomb, then put an octo balloon on it, then Korok leaf it over to the area, and then blow it up that way. Just some thoughts. Oh, thanks, Gamer Pro. Welcome out. Thank you for subscribing. I stream most days. I stream Zelda most days. Right now, I do have scheduled streams for playing Paper Mario. The Zelda streams really aren't all that scheduled, so they just go up whenever I'm, available and can play. That's when Zeldas are happening, is whenever I'm available to play. Otherwise, Paper Mario happens on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's from 5 till 8. First liker, nice. From 5 till 8, I stream Paper Mario on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday, or on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Saturday, we stream Paper Mario until from 1 till usually around 4, but it's dependent on those days. And then on Mondays and on Sundays and Mondays, I stream over on Ari's channel, which you can find her page in the description below. And that is where we stream. We have an anime podcast called There Will Be Spoilers. And then past the podcast, we also have, on Mondays, we stream Otomondays, which is us playing Otome games, and voice acting them, which is always lots of fun. So if you want to see any of that content, feel free to show up at those times. And that's all of those times are Central, by the way. US Central Time. So if you're like on Eastern, you're gonna have to move all of that forward an hour. So like instead of 5, we'd be streaming at 4. And then if you're on Pacific, you have to add 2 more hours. So instead of starting at 5, we start at 7. And you get the drill after that. Actually, no, it's the other way around. Instead of starting at 5, we start at 6 Eastern, and instead of starting at 5, we start at 3? Yeah, 3 Pacific time. Yeah, with Otomondays being CPQ and I getting way too drunk. I'm gonna have to wait again, aren't I? I always get my times mixed up when it comes to converting from one to the other. Because I used to live in Eastern and I had to convert back to Central. I used to live in Eastern and then I had to convert to Central because all my family lived in Central. And now I live in Central Time, and for some reason my brain never got used to having to convert back to Central Time. Or Central to Eastern instead. The opposite direction. Can I get a Farosh? Yes, I can. Awesome. So we're going to do Farosh again and hopefully get a scale this time so we can enter into the Shrine of Courage. I'm going to equip my my strongest gear. Just in case. I also technically have a potion of an electro elixir. That would mean I could have up to 3 points of resistance to electricity. How many arrows do I have left? I still have 10 arrows. Okay. Parrish is so cool. I remember the first time I saw him, I was like, oh, fuck. There's no way I'm going near that. And then I found out that they're actually, all of the dragons are incredibly docile. Which is very nice. Otherwise, I would not be able to deal with them in the slightest. part that always gets me is the waiting. Farosh actually a little bit looks like Atreyu from Neverending Story. He's got the dopey looking mouth for sure, and the long dopey ears. I guess they all kind of look like that. I just attribute to him more because he's got like yellow and white, which for some reason I attribute more to Atreyu. But Atreyu's like a dog dragon, not a dragon. It's showtime. We did it. We got another piece off of Farosh. Let's see what it was. Did we get a scale this time? I think we got a scale this time. No, we got another piece of his horn. Damn it. I just want a scale. I guess I need to hit him and not the horn to get scales. Damn. We'll have to do it again. Unless we can still see Farosh somewhere. I kind of stopped paying attention whenever we hit him once, because you can't hit him a second time. Damn. Okay. Well, back up to the lake tower, so we can do it again. I really want to get that scale. Grinding out Farosh bits. This is silly. I seem to be having pretty good luck choosing to. Whoop, I guess that'll work. Choosing to wait until morning. He seems to pop up every morning. And there's that glow again. That place glows constantly. I don't know why. Yep, there he is again. So yeah, he shows up every morning. That's really interesting. Because I remember this, the tale, quote unquote, of Farosh is that he shows up at night. Or maybe it's that it flies into the sky in the morning, I guess. I don't know. Long story short, Farosh shows up during the day. Guess I'd be better off using this, the Boko bow instead. Because it, you know, it's probably not a weapon I'd be using for battle, but I'll use it to fight. I'll use it to hit Farosh. This feels like Monster Hunter somehow. So there should be a really tall mountain in the grotto near the, I think it said southeast side. Let me see. Yeah, or the northern part of the grotto. In the northern part of the grotto, there is a see here. Timestamp for this dragon stuff. Are you talking about like my time or game time? Because in game time, morning starts at 8, but the timestamp for this dragon stuff that's going on right now is going to be somewhere around an hour and 12. If you want to see it later, I think, is what you're implying. I think I just did it. I landed on the other side of the river, though. Yeah, the timestamp for this is going to be... Want to see the vid later? Alright, yeah. Timestamp for this is currently an hour and 13. So so sometime around that hour mark is when I start doing the Farosh stuff. Am I gonna have enough stamina to get to that point? Kind of landed on the wrong side of the lake. Yeah, let's see if I can't get some stamina by getting up here. All right, now I'll have plenty of stamina. Zora's armor helps. Oh, apparently there's a shrine near here. Please tell me this is a... Yes, this is a scale for sure. Okay, so yeah, if you hit him in the horn, you get the horn. If you hit him in the body, you get the scale. I've never really done that. I think I just maybe accidentally hit him. I've hit near his horn every single time, and I just happened to get scales, I think, by accidentally missing the horn. But there we go. I've definitely got the stuff for what I need now. So I'm headed back to the Spring of Courage. Spring of Courage might be easiest to get from the top of the mountain, though, now that I think about it. The top of the dueling peaks. Might be the easiest way to get there. The foe you're fighting is too powerful. Train yourself up. You can start by finding a stronger weapon or collecting spirit orbs to get more hearts or increase your stamina wheel. I don't know how increasing my stamina wheel is going to help me in a fight. I prefer to have more hearts. Having more stamina helps with exploration because I strongly believe in the thought that you need to... Oh, I don't have anything to stop the cold. We need to get down from here fast. Is that right? I am. Go! Yeah, it's so cold for Link. I'm gonna take a lot of damage before I get low enough, aren't I? Well, I have a ways of increasing my health, so that's not a problem, I suppose. I need to get some there's a tunic sold in the village way over that way. The place where you get your house. That place sells... Ooh, that is an active guardian. Yikes. Yeah, but this isn't Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, that is 100% an active guardian. I'm not messing with that. I've actually shot too far to the right. Time to run along this ridge here. I'm kind of challenging myself to keep having the Pro HUD, because I'm kind of enjoying being able to just have like clear visuals everywhere. Besides, my face is in the bottom right corner, and that would be covering the map anyway, and I don't want to move that, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with me having the Pro HUD and every now and again not knowing where everything is. Also, Gamer Pro, from what I'm seeing on my map, yeah, you know where Terrytown is, and you head just north, or just south of Terrytown, and you can see that little lake there. From there, there should be that really tall mountain area to your west. I think the bombable spot is in there somewhere, but I could be wrong. Right, so I should be able to drop down from this angle, yeah. Oh, you already did it? Awesome. Glad I could help you out. If you need help completing all the shrines and you want a good list, I found a really good list. Let's see here. I'll try to send you. I'll put the list in chat for you. There you go, man. There it is in the chat of YouTube. That list will be what you need to find all 120 shrines. Which I might end up using that list here in a little bit. I'm glad I did the approach the first time, because the first time I ever did this puzzle, I did not bother with the approach, and it's very clear that this area was designed around it. But still, I have the scale, so what we need to do is find Farosh's scale on my list and drop it into the water. Activates the area behind Lineru, or behind the goddess statue, and reveals the path. Shows itself. Now go forth. And that's the Shrine of Courage. The best part about this is that this is one of those shrines where you just get a, you get a gift for doing it. Like, the puzzle was getting to the shrine. There's no puzzle in the shrine. Yeah, a blessing. That's what they're called. Do I have a weapon slot inventory open? I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop that bad spear and see if I can't get a bed or something here. Yeah, I dropped a bad spear and got a thunder spear in replacement. That's a cool weapon. That's one that belongs on a wall somewhere. I'm gonna mark, let's see here. 109 shrines, nice. I'm gonna mark the Spring of Courage with a weapon symbol, so that I know that I can get the electric spear here in the future. You can come back to shrines after your weapons break and recollect the weapon, or it's really treasure chests that are in shrines replace themselves after a blood moon, if I remember correctly. Alright. That is this Shrine of Courage done. I probably won't be doing the other shrines anytime soon, though. Like the other, shrines of things. Now that I have that list open, I might as well go through and see, shrine locations for everything. Let's see here. Apparently there's one in here somewhere. I've already got the one at the stables. I got the one at the at that stables. There's apparently one right about here, just past the bridge. Got the one underneath the waterfall. There's one on the lake out here. And there's one up. Oh, that's the Shrine of Courage. Okay. So there we go. I have the remaining shrines in this area marked. So let's go to them. I'll start off by heading to the one on Lake Hylia. Oh, there's one more that I don't have marked. I'll go ahead and mark it whenever we get to the location. The one that I don't have marked is right here or so. It's not an exact location, but it's close enough. The first one first is going to be down this way. You know, seeing that red Wizrobe dancing around burned houses is kind of creepy when you think about it. Because what that means is that that Wizrobe 100% did something terrible to the people there. But they always dance around and look so happy. That kind of off-putting. I'm gonna drop hopefully on the main island from the looks of how much stamina I have per area. I should be able to drop on top of the island. Yeah. And there's my shrine. I'm gonna find all the shrines first, and then I'll go through them. The next closest one will be going back up to the lake tower and jumping in the opposite direction. And so now I need to jump off in this direction, because apparently there's a shrine somewhat along the road. How ridiculous would this be if I ended up making this 100% run? I plan on getting all the shrines now that I have a shrine list next to me. But damn, getting all the Koroks? Marking the Koroks alone would be annoying. Guess I'd have to mark off the ones that I've already found. I'm getting real close. Hold on. There are some people in need. I cannot resist a call to those who need help. I saved them. Are you all right? Hey, they gave me an enduring elixir. No problem, man. I'm probably gonna end up using it myself. It seems to be a very well done, like, the fact that the shrines themselves are listed on the maps. You just need somebody to post pictures of all of the maps, and then, you know, worst case scenario, like with the grotto, where you know where the shrine is, but you don't know how to get to it. You just gotta ask, or like you just gotta like look at the page, and the page has it marked now. So let's delete that pin. Next one would be easiest to get to from Pharaon Tower instead of the Lake Tower. I knew about that. Yeah, if you're using the big strong weapons, so tired. I can attest. I can feel that. I'm kind of in the same boat of not being super good. My watch is telling me it's time to stretch, so we're gonna do some arm movements until it tells me that I'm done stretching. Okay, and from here I need to head east. I think is this way. It is. I suppose I could actually pull out my my scope as well. My scope would let me know where I'm headed. So I'm headed across the bridge. There's the bridge over there, so I might want to land and... hell, it might have been easier just to go to the stables and grab a horse. I might head for the stables right now because I can see it's right here. Actually, Beetle, while you're here... Oh, yeah, I haven't actually talked to Beetle yet. I want to buy all of his arrows. And take your hightail lizards as well. Those are good. No, hold on. Before I do, I want to take those hightail lizards that I just grabbed and use them in a thing. 1, 2, 3 of those with a red Lizalfo tail and a green Lizalfo tail. Hook that up. Yes. 9 minutes of 1 speed up. I was hoping for another one of those 3 speed ups that I got the other time, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Do I have anything else that might speed me up? I don't think so, but I've got durians again, so I could do that. And I've got some rock salt, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3 durians, a piece of rock salt, and a raw gourmet meat. Combine those all in a cook pot. And you get a plus 13 hearty salt grilled gourmet meat. I think it's about time that I used one of these up again so I can get all my temporary hearts back. I haven't taken actual damage in forever. Alright, Ari. See you in a minute. This is a nice bridge. Alright, we're getting close to the shrine at this rate. I think it might be up. Damn, we're not going to be able to get up while it's raining. Oh shit, and my spear is lightning. Or my spear is electrifiable. Ooh, a hardy radish. I think I'm gonna ride the waterfalls up and see if I can't use that to get my way up. So let's switch out to stuff. Alright, see you later. Good luck with whatever you're doing today. I'll be heading out in a little bit anyway. I need to go to work eventually. think it's past this. Oh, it's... Whoa, okay, that was close. I placed it a little far. It's inside the waterfall. It's not inside the waterfall. Let's go up it and see if we can find it up here. Cass? Oh, hey, look, there's Cass. What is that rock? You know what? I bet this is a Cass puzzle, isn't it? This is going to be a shrine quest. Or quest shrine. I can't reach that out there. I think I need to get Magnesis Plus to get to that. That mini could make it up here in such rain. There, on your hip. Oh, I'm sorry, there's nothing. I did not mean to pry. No worries. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Cass. I'm a bard traveling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you heard of the ancient songs of Hyrule? Ancient songs. Songs that sing of the praises of the hero he beat back the calamity in the age past. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in my in this region? Let's hear it. Excellent. Without further ado. When a lost hero calls down lightning from the sky. The monk responds from a giant mound on high. There's a puzzle in this somewhere, but as far as I can tell, it could apply to a great many things. Anyway, may the light ever shine on your path. Well, that was terrifying. Wait, was this shrine quest literally labeled the Song of Storms? Because if it is, that's amazing. What I need to do is, while I'm up here, find a weapon that can cause lightning to strike and drop it. Yeah, that's awesome. That's how you get that shrine. That's cool. All right, we've found all the shrines but number 8 in this area, so I'm going to go ahead and go through all the shrines that I currently have unlocked. Collect all of the orbs from there. Oh, it's a blessing. Ah, because I did it. It's because it was a challenge. Get in here. Rubber tights. Awesome. To go along with my rubber helmet. That's cool. A spirit orb. Getting close to getting that second stamina wheel at this rate. I think I need to get 4 more orbs, and I'll have a full second stamina wheel. That handles that one. That leaves me with what? 1, 2, 3 left in this area. I'll be 1 off from having all the shrines that I need. So I might head over to another area and see if I can't find any shrines in the other areas. Really quick. I'm gonna open this up so I can see all the shrines in this area, because I think, yeah, there's one apparently tucked away in here for me, and one tucked away up here. Those are 2 shrines that I haven't gotten yet in that area. Let's go ahead and finish off all the shrines that we found so far, and then maybe we can find the rest of them and get all the upgrades I need to get full stamina, and then I can start working, well, two bars of stamina, and then I can start work on getting a bunch of hearts, and then maybe we can get the Master Sword soon. A minor test of strength. Alright, that's no problem. Especially since, don't I have a, I was gonna say, I have a Guardian Sword. Oh, you're about to do the blue, aren't you? Yep. My Guardian Sword got badly damaged during that fight. A boomerang. Nah. I'll stick with my Guardian Sword. Party radish. I think. Then we got the one inside the lake. Oh no, I need to be at the shrine, right? I always forget every time that I go to a shrine to do something. I always forget that I wanted to stay at the shrine. And then I mess up. Shatter the heavens. Ah, it's one of these trials. Whoops. Hold on, let's see here. Okay, stasis. Round remote bomb. Oh, hold on. Let me... Round remote bomb, you stay where you are. Stasis. We stasis, then remote bomb, and then we put the square bomb on top. It screwed up. Alright, I screwed up. Hell, I might not even need to stasis. Apparently, the bombs activate separately. There we go. I like how brightly the bombs glow as well. Ah. Well, I can't just see a treasure chest in a trial area and not go for it. An 8-fold blade. Actually not awful. I'd happily replace this spiked club with one. Now to the last one in the Farosh area, or the Faron area. I need to get over that mountain range. Hmm. I can't climb right now because of the rain. But I can do small climbs so long as I'm not actually hanging on to anything. I can do like this angle of climbing. And I can do jumps, quick jumps up areas as well. I think this is why I brewed my speed potion. So now I'll move just a little bit faster. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be running in the 90s anymore, but I'm still going to be having a good time. I'm headed way too far north. Yeah, I need to get up to that other ridge. Oh, that might be too cold for me right now. Let alone the rain, it might be too cold for me to even get up there right now. Since I don't have any cold resist clothing. This looks to be my best bet at getting up there, though, is to fly over to it. Unless it's inside one of these mountains. A Gerudo scimitar. Weird place to find one of those, but okay. Brock. I had a treasure chest with a Gerudo spear in it. Well, no, I'm replacing the scimitar with. In compliance with Ari's rules, if there is a spear, I will collect it. Another treasure chest. This one holding a silver rupee worth 100 rupees. And I'm gonna purposefully climb up where the restrooms are to collect them. We're getting close to something. I don't even know what this plant is. Swift violet. Ah, so it's very similar to the rushrooms. But it's a flower instead of a mushroom. Something tells me I'm very close to this shrine. Yep, there it is. Surrounded by a sea of bones. That's not disturbing or anything. Also, who's the dude living here? Who are you? Who are you? Me, I'm Moza. I'm trying to perfectly perfect my ultimate dish, so I'm training in isolation right now. There's smoke signal? Smoke signal. Oh, you mean this smoke? It's not a smoke signal. As you can plainly see, I'm in the middle of cooking. It's burning badly. Burning it. So then you're saying I've messed it up. I see. For some reason, no matter how hard I try to cook something wonderful, it always turns out badly. I thought of this ultimate recipe myself, too. Why is this happening? Teach me a recipe.
Oh.
I don't mind it at all. I'm sure you'll be able to cook something really tasty. I mean, probably. I have recipes for lavish meat dish, an ancient meat dish, the ultimate survival dish. Which would you like? Ancient meat dish. Happily teach you the recipe of my ancient meat dish. First, prepare the meat you want to use. I recommend either bird meat or steak. Then you'll cook it with something from a broken guardian, an ancient part. That sounds gross. Yeah, that's not nice. Cooking delicious meat with something that's that smacks of history is the only way. How else would one create an ancient meat dish that the likes of which no one's ever seen before? I always end up making a dubious food, though I don't see what's dubious about it. Even when I use ingredients I'm certain will be perfect, there are a lot of times I still mess it up. Cooking is complicated. Nah, I think after that I'm kind of good. Still wondering about all these bones, though. This is disconcerting. I wish it were as easy as just chucking something into the middle of a camp. But it usually is something more than that. Bravery's grasp. Alrighty then. So much for a trap that was. Oh wait, I can push that. I can pick up the laser block thing. Oh, and then you... Okay. So I take the laser beam thing and place it. And now it will timidly shift up and down. That's a clever puzzle. No. Ah. I thought I could get there from there, but I can't. I think I need to jump from the very top, but right as it's switching. So it'll switch back by the time I get there. Or is that not correct? Yeah, there's no easy way to do that, is there? Not from there, at least. Maybe from the top of this over here. Yeah, this is a hell of a lot easier to do it from. Oh, that was so much easier. I've wasted so much of your time and I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's head to the top of the shrine again. Even though I still have no, hold defense. Take a couple of hits of damage as I wank my way to my next location. Because I've got the thing, so I'm not worried about how much damage I'm taking. Okay, that's good enough there. Yeah, I think I need to be down this way. Let's see here. Yeah, it's either up high or it might actually be like inside this little waterway. It's hard to tell in the picture. So I'm gonna go with landing high and then moving south after that. think it's down. Or am I completely wrong about that? Or was it up there? Damn it. I can't tell. Not from the picture, at least. I'll check it out on the numbers. Let's see here. Ah. There it is. Close, but no cigar. Let's see here. Bomb arrow. And there's the shrine. Hidden away. I think doing this and getting the upgrades for all of what I've done today is where I'm going to end the stream. One of these puzzles. Should probably take my hands out from underneath the desk then. Need it to be close. I don't need it to be perfect. That's good enough. Turn it this way. This apparatus control. Oh, it controls the whole thing. Whoa. I think first things first, let's set that up. Oh, hey, a small key. Apparently I needed that. I think I got that nearly perfect. Alright, and that solves that pin as well. Only leaving one more in this area to pick up. plus the one out at sea there. Let's head to Kakariko Village. And from the village, we can level up 3 times, which will get us all of the stamina we need for pretty much the rest of the game until we run out of shrines for health. Because I don't think I ever use more than 2 bars of stamina. And if I do, I usually have stamina recovery stuff on hand. Which shouldn't be too hard to set up in case I am going on, like, large excursions. Because I've got plenty of tireless frogs as well. I could just make stamina potions. Stamina vessels all the way. There we go. We now have 2 full wheels of stamina. So now that I have the 2 full wheels of stamina, all spirit orbs we get from this point forward are going directly into heart containers. And once we have enough heart containers, we're gonna go find the Master Sword, by the way. Yeah, I think that's gonna be where I end it for today. Thank you everybody for coming out. If you enjoyed my content, feel free to watch some of the other stuff we do here. Subscribe and follow. Those will make sure that you can get... Also, make sure that you have push notifications on if you want to make sure that you catch all my stuff live. But Twitch and YouTube, I'm on both of those. If you're on Twitch, follow me there. Subscribe to me on YouTube. All VODs are going to be on YouTube after the effect anyway. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever the equivalent on Twitch is. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I've been Paladin. This has been Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.